I'm the owner of First National Bank, but I wanted to test how my employees treat customers. I wore ordinary clothes and applied for a loan. The discrimination I experienced was shocking. While rich customers received royal treatment, I was treated like garbage. My loan was rejected. I was humiliated. I was insulted. At that moment, I revealed my identity and fired them all. My name is William Harrison. I'm 52 years old, and I'm the CEO and owner of First National Bank. I manage one of Chicago's largest banks. We have 150 branches and 3,000 employees. This bank is inherited from my grandfather. It started as a small neighborhood bank in 1952. My father expanded it, and I made it one of Chicago's most powerful financial institutions. First National isn't just a bank, it's a power center. Politicians, businessmen, millionaires, they're all our customers. We manage $50 billion in assets. I usually work in my penthouse office on the 40th floor of the company. I leave operational matters to regional managers. Robert Matthews, manager of the downtown branch, is an experienced banker with 20 years of experience. Everything seemed to be going well. Profitability was high. Customer portfolio was growing. Federal audits were successful. But in recent months, I had started receiving strange complaints. Some customers complained about discrimination. They said customers who don't look rich are treated badly. Complaints came that loan applications are evaluated unfairly. At first, I didn't take these complaints seriously. I thought First National is a prestigious institution, such things don't happen. But as complaints increased, I decided to investigate. The only way to test this situation was to do undercover research. I wanted to act like an ordinary customer in my own bank and see my employees' true face. My plan was simple. I would wear normal clothes, not go with an expensive vehicle, not look rich. I would apply for a loan and see how I was received. Monday morning, I put the plan into action. Instead of my expensive suits, I wore old jeans and ordinary shirt. I took off my Rolex watch. I left my Bentley in the garage and took the bus. When I entered the downtown branch, the difference was very obvious. Security guard Mike didn't recognize me, of course, but his attitude was cold. Normally when he saw me, he would say, "Good morning, Mr. Harrison. How can I help you?" This time he asked indifferently, "Good morning, sir. What are you here for?" "I want to apply for a loan," I said. "What type of loan?" "Home loan. I'm buying my first house." Mike directed me to advisor Linda Peterson. Linda had been working for 10 years. She was a good employee, but her behavior with me was very different. "Good morning," she said coldly. "William Harris, right?" I had used a fake name. "Yes. Sit down. What amount of loan do you want?" "Around $300,000. Linda frowned. $300,000? That's a big amount. What's your income?" $4,000 a month. I'm a software developer." $300,000 loan with $4,000. This looks very difficult. According to calculations, I could get a loan 6 times my salary, but Linda was being negative from the start. "Can I see your documents?" she asked reluctantly. I had prepared fake documents, salary slip, tax return, bank account statements. Everything looked real. Linda examined the documents, but wasn't interested. "Mr. Harris, giving big loans with this income level is risky. But according to calculations, I'm eligible." Calculations are one thing, reality is another. Our bank has standards. At that moment the door opened and a rich-looking couple entered. Expensive clothes, diamond jewelry, luxury bag. Linda's attitude changed instantly. "Oh, welcome," she said, standing up. "I'm Linda. How can I help you?" "We want a home loan," the woman said. "Of course, we'll handle it immediately." "What amount?" "Around $500,000. "Perfect. We're experts in such loans. Please sit. Let me give you detailed information." The same Linda who said we have standards to me was saying we're experts to them. Linda left me waiting and started dealing with them. For 20 minutes she answered their questions, explained loan options, offered special deals. Then she turned to me. Mr. Harris, I apologize for keeping you waiting. Where were we? My loan application. Yes. How much down payment will you make on this house? $50,000. Only $50,000? That's very little for a $300,000 house. It should be at least $100,000. But 15% down payment is enough. In theory, yes, but not practical. Look for a smaller house. So she was suggesting I buy a cheaper house. Whereas she never said such a thing to the rich couple. Can you evaluate my application? I asked. Sure, but don't be hopeful. This loan amount is too high for you. Linda took the application form and took it to manager Robert. I could hear them talking in his office. Robert, this guy wants $300,000, but his salary is $4,000. Linda, why are you wasting time with such people? Reject it and let him go. But we have to evaluate the application. We evaluated it, not suitable. Let him go to another bank. So they were rejecting my application? Without even properly reviewing it? Linda came back. Mr. Harris, your application has been evaluated. Result: unfortunately negative. Your income loan ratio is not suitable. According to which criteria, bank's internal criteria, cannot be changed. Is there another option? You can take a smaller loan, like $100,000, whereas she had offered $500,000 to the rich couple, or you can try other banks, she added. Maybe they evaluate differently, so she was sending me to another bank, kicking me out of my own bank. At that moment, manager Robert came out. I had known Robert for 15 years. He was a good manager, but his behavior with me was shocking. Is there a problem, Linda? He asked. Mr. Harris's loan application was rejected, but he insists. Robert looked at me. Sir, rejection decisions are final. I recommend you apply to another bank, but my application wasn't properly evaluated. All applications are evaluated according to standard procedure. Your situation is not suitable. For what reason? Income insufficiency. Simple. But the calculations, sir, Robert said harshly. This bank has been operating for 70 years. We know our standards. We're not suitable for your type of customers. My type of customers, high-risk customers, low income. So he was classifying me as high risk. What about another solution? Try Community Bank. That place is more suitable for your level. Community Bank was the city's smallest bank. He was directing me there. I understand. I stood up. I took out my wallet. I took out my CEO card from inside. I gave the card to Robert. Robert looked at the card. His face went white. Mr. Harrison. Yes, Robert. I'm William Harrison, the owner of this bank. Robert's hand started trembling. Linda also saw the card, was shocked. Mr. Harrison, I didn't recognize you. It's normal that you didn't recognize me, Robert, because I was in customer disguise. I don't understand. For 2 hours I applied for a loan here, and I saw my staff's true face. The branch went silent. Other employees, customers, everyone was looking at us. Robert, you told me we're not suitable for your type of customers. Linda, you told me we have standards. Everyone couldn't speak. But the main problem is discrimination. You gave royal treatment to the rich-looking couple, dog treatment to me. Mr. Harrison, I apologize. Because I didn't recognize you. The problem isn't that you didn't recognize me, Robert. The problem is that you discriminate between customers. I didn't do such a thing. I saw it, Robert. I watched for 2 hours. Linda approached. Mr. Harrison, I also apologize. I can reevaluate your application. Linda, you told me go to another bank. Now reevaluation. It was a misunderstanding. Not a misunderstanding, Linda. Discrimination. At that moment, the rich couple also understood the situation. I had seen the special treatment given to them. Friends, I said loudly. This bank has treated all customers equally for 70 years. Doesn't distinguish rich from poor. Yes, sir, the employees said. But what I saw this morning was terrible. Discrimination. prejudice, unfair treatment. This won't happen again, sir. You're right, Robert, because you're not working here anymore. Robert was shocked. Mr. Harrison,
You're fired.
Robert, Linda, you're fired too. Sir, please. This is a mistake. Ruining our 70-year reputation in one morning isn't a mistake. It's betrayal. I called the security guards. Remove these two people from the building. While Robert and Linda were being removed, there was deep silence in the branch. I gathered the remaining employees. Friends, we learned an important lesson this morning. We don't distinguish customers. Everyone gets the same respect. Yes, sir, they said. From tomorrow, new order, customer satisfaction is more important than everything. That day we closed the branch. The next day, new management started. 1 month later, our customer satisfaction rate increased by 40%. Discrimination complaints completely ended. When I applied for a loan at my own bank, I saw that my employees were discriminating. That day, I fired them all. Sometimes the biggest problems are within yourself. First National now truly treats everyone equally, because every customer, is our reason for existence.